What is good, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today we have another pick a card reading for you guys. And on today's pick a card reading, we are going to be talking about how you are stepping into your power more. How are you stepping into your power? What do you need to know about stepping into your power? So essentially, we are leveling up ourselves. We're going to that next level and we're going to talk about it. So we have two piles today and actually two decks to choose from. So I think for pile one, we're going to do the Modern Witch Tarot deck. And for pile two, we are going to be doing the Light Seers Tarot. So pile one, the Modern Witch Tarot, and then pile two, the Light Seers Tarot. I'm going to give you a second to decide. And once again, you guys, I want to thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. And I will see you guys at our correlated piles. All right, pile one, you are the Modern Witch Tarot. So we're going to see how you are stepping into your power more. How are you leveling up into stepping into your power? All right, so let's see how you're stepping into your power. So I see the Emperor card right as I'm splitting the deck. And I'm already hearing asserting yourself more. So standing up for yourself more is how you are stepping into your power. Let's see how you're stepping into your power. Ooh, we got the Magician and the Justice card. All right, so I'm hearing, pile one, that you are needing to bring some balance back into your relationships. So I'm hearing that you need to become that main character energy. All right, so you could be a Gemini, you could be a Libra or a Scorpio here. But what I'm really getting, pile one, is you need to be stepping into that forefront. If there's somebody else in your life that you have put before you, you need to dead that, because you are the main character in your life. There's no time for you to be playing small. Pile one is what I'm hearing. So this is something in regards to your relationships, how you allow your relationships to play out. You may kind of prop your friends up and push them forward, or like are always there for everybody else's big events, their graduations, their children's birth, their weddings, something like that. Never being the one that people are celebrating here. So I'm strongly getting that. So you could be a people pleaser here. Yeah, for a 10 of Cups. So if you have been avoiding something, pile one, that makes you really happy, or getting into something that makes you extremely happy out of fear of how it's going to make the people around you feel, this is the thing that you need to pay attention here to. Yeah, we got the Star card in reverse. So I'm seeing here that you are definitely going against yourself, because you are the star, baby. You know exactly what qualities you bring to people, how you motivate people in life, how you're able to, you're the person that literally puts batteries in people's backs and make people great here. I'm seeing, you know, the Game of Thrones, like Tyrion Lannister, like how he was always like really propping everyone up, or like playing that person that kind of like moved the pieces in the chess puzzle or whatever it is to like make the situation work, to make Daenerys the, you know, Khaleesi, and to do all these things. Like, that is the type of person you are. But I'm telling you, like, if he would have used all that to himself, like, he could have become, he was somebody that could have become like someone so amazing by himself. So you have like the inside knowledge, because you naturally are the star. You already have this type of power within you. But I think that there's a slight dynamic in your relationships that is based off of the way that you see yourself here. So how you need to step into your power more, pile one, is that you need to look at yourself differently. So I'm hearing something about body positivity, or like insecurities concerning your body, the way that you feel within your body, and the way that you feel out in public amongst your friends here. So I'm getting something, it's an old movie. I don't know if you guys seen it, but it's called The Duff. So it's like the designated ugly fat friend, which, like, looking back, like, that movie was so problematic. But at that time, like when I was in school, it was just shined a light on like how kind of like ugly duckling syndrome, or like how you can let people kind of like make you feel like you're less than, or just that friend that everybody goes to. So I'm seeing something about you really learning to become the main character. I see like I was getting ready to say the Death card. I was like, wouldn't be surprised if the Death card came out, and the Death card came out with the 10 of Cups here. So you need to put your happiness first, Pile one, this is very essential. So ask yourself, what is it that makes you really happy? Like, how do you want your life to be? How do you want the people in your life to support you? Because you are deserving of support here. You could be a Scorpio. You could have heavy Scorpio in your chart, and you're used to always like rebirthing or doing things, or like really, I don't know, something about transforming other people. So maybe you do a career like nursing or like medical field or something where you're always like helping other people to get better, but you have been avoiding putting in that work on yourself. So with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, it's like you work for everybody else, but it's like you have a hard time making things work for yourself here. Yeah, with the Three of Cups, exactly. Listen, pile one with the Three of Cups and then the Five of Cups here, but it is in reverse. So I feel like you hold this in quite a bit. Like, you know that this does not make you happy to be the side character in everyone's life, or to not be acknowledged for how amazing you are. Something about you downplay your accomplishments, or you downplay yourself. I'm also seeing, you know how people like, when you're in a friend group and you don't want anyone to make fun of you, you'll go ahead and start making fun of yourself before you allow somebody else to poke fun of you. That's the type of like energy that it's giving, and I don't like that, pile one. Like, you need to know that you the shit regardless. Like, this is, I don't know, it's something about you got so many good qualities here. You could be an artist. You could be like, you may hide your skills. You may hide like your creative abilities here. Like, you need to be like pushing yourself forward more here. Yeah, but the Five of Pentacles, like, you always, this is that energy of like, you always feel left out when you're doing for other people, or like you're just never truly acknowledged for what you bring to the table here. So I'm hearing you made yourself a cornerstone in everyone's life, like that person that people can go to where they can get information and ideas, and like they feel like they've unloaded all their stuff on you, and then you're sitting here feeling like, oh, like I feel so heavy and burdened down now from everybody else's problems. So this is that type of energy that it's giving, pile one. Yeah, with the Lovers card. So also too, I'm getting something about taking back your power from lovers and people that have made you feel less than, or people that have knocked your confidence down. So you could be dating a partner right now, and this person is not giving you that relationship that you desire or deserve. Like, the person that needs to be there for you, like really doting on you, loving on you, really giving you, loving you in your love language. There's something here about someone is not being loved in their own love language. So there's something here about like, you know that you're not being treated the way that you would like to be treated in a relationship, and you just go along with it because I'm getting something about like the fear that no one else is coming, or there's not going to be anybody else, or like something about you just see yourself as not the person that gets too many dates or gets too many people looking their way. So this is how you level up. You really need to be literally, like with the Magician card being the first card out, like literally manifesting, like really taking inventory of yourself within and looking like, okay, how do I envision myself? How do I envision the way that I show up in the world? And how do I envision people responding to who I truly want to be? Because I think that you're already thinking that people will not accept you as you are. I'm also getting like high school, like something about like you're trying to fit into like the wrong crowds, or the crowds of people like that normally, that are not typically the people that you would normally run in the same circles with. So I'm also getting a sense of needing or desiring validation from people to just feel like you're somebody. So this is like that type of energy, and I feel like that stems from, like with the Page of Wands, like your feelings and your emotions not being heard, especially like from your family or people that you felt like you could tell anything to at one point, but I feel like you could have been let down, or like your ideas shot down, or like people telling you that, oh, that'll never be, or like people saying they could do things better than you type of thing. Yeah, so with the King of Swords in reverse, you lost that part of yourself to like stand up for yourself, or to stand in authority, or to say like, you know what, like regardless of how you feel about it, I'm gonna do it because I just feel like I'm just that bitch. I'm just that person that gets whatever they want here. Yeah, so we got the Emperor in reverse. What did I say? So you lost that part of yourself that kind of like Aries energy, that go-getter energy, that zest for your life. Like you kind of like lost that when you hide behind other people's, what I'm getting, or your friends, or like compliments you give other people because you may not like the spotlight on you here. So yeah, we got the everything is fine in reverse. So I feel like you look like, because this gives me someone that like has a deep desire to, let's say, be famous, or like to be like, I don't know why I'm hearing Kim Kardashian or something like that, but you have this desire and you know that you have the attributes to like really pull out your camera and make them YouTube videos, or to make that TikTok, or to like start speaking out more, or to like really show your personality. Because I feel like you show it when you're with yourself or with your dog or with your cat. I'm hearing some of you could be like, being that person when you're by yourself, but when you get in public around other people, it's like you freeze up, or you're like, oh, they won't accept it. But then you spend your time at night like scrolling on Instagram, or like really watching other people live their life, and then you just feel like that's never going to happen for you. So we have the moon card on the bottom. So I feel like this is something that you really desire, or this is like hidden within you. So sometimes throughout your day you may feel like, well, why don't I feel like good enough, or why do I feel like there's a block there? And it's like, it's because you're putting that there yourself by not accepting that if you have that desire, that you can just as much turn on the camera. Like I got this camera turned on, like you could turn the camera on yourself and like make whatever you want up. So with the Nine of Cups in reverse, this is giving me like wanting validation or needing validation. We got the Queen of Pentacles here. So something about like with authority, like you don't trust your own authority here. So this could be like you wait on people to tell you that it's the right time to do something, or to like try something, or you'll try things that people will say for you. So this gives me that energy that if you went to school, is because your parents said, or like you start a business, or you stay in the family business because your parents say that this is what we do. So it's like giving me like a little bit of like a follower energy, and never like really fully being the leader of your life here. So yeah, with the Queen of Pentacles, like you could definitely, something about a mother wound, or something about like feeling like, I'm hearing parentified child. So you could have like been taking care of your siblings or like your family your whole life, and you grew up more than you needed to grow up. Yeah, so with the Four of Cups here, this has a lot to do with home life or family. So I'm seeing that like you're like over it here, but you keep extending yourself to like other people, even though you don't feel like you should or you want to. Yeah. Also too, with the King of Pentacles, this could be about both of your parents, like, or your I don't know, because this also gives me too, like, something about you needing to start getting more independence over your finances, over your life. So if you live at home with your parents and you're really desiring, because I'm getting someone desiring independence away from their family, or you want to move away from your family, like how you step into your power is like really starting to make that a reality, where you plan to go for those job interviews, or you plan to visit that city you want to move to, or to start making friends in higher places, and really exposing yourself to new environments that you want to be in, and not being afraid. So this is the advice I always give to people when in a situation like this. Do something and don't tell anybody. Like for me, I made YouTube channels and I've never told anyone, told a soul about them, or I start businesses and I never tell anybody like about them, because like I just do it without validation or need for approval. Because the moment I ask someone and someone starts projecting like their fears or what they feel I should do or how I should go about it on me, is when I start second guessing myself, and I only stay in a desired state. So with the Page of Swords, I only stay in my head and I keep my ideas inside, and I never move forward with going towards those things. And so it makes you remain stagnant. And then with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse and the Six of Swords, it's like you won't go for those things that you know will bring you the outcome that you want, or the wisdom that you have. Like it's something within you that you know you never really go for. All right. So let's see. Yep, we got the Ten of Swords in reverse. So it's like you're afraid to speak up for yourself, or afraid to just say what it is that you want. This is why I say do things without telling other people about it. So how you're stepping into your highest self, or like your next level, like is you really letting go of the judgment or the fear of what other people are going to say with the Judgment card in reverse, and doing your thing regardless. And you're going to walk away from everything that everybody told you that you was or that you should be, and go towards the path that you know is where you want to be. So this could be moving away. Some of you guys strongly need to move away from like old friends, old behaviors, your family. Like really put yourself far out to where it doesn't make sense to turn back around, is the type of energy that I'm getting. So yeah, do something and go all the way with it. Yeah, with the Five of Swords, do something without telling people and commit to it regardless of how it seems like it's going to work out. I'm telling you guys from experience, commit to something without asking for advice or telling people what this is, and go for it and literally go all the way with it. And then once you get out there so far, to even if things start to get rocky, it does not make sense to turn back around. You realize that you have the power within you all along to make this happen. Yeah, with the Six of Wands, you got to do something that really makes you stand out, or to really put yourself far out enough to where this is apparent that you are that person that you say that you are, or that you are in a different space in life. It's like making a statement with your life. So this is you really needing to really do a life reset, pile one. And I'm excited for you for this, yeah, with the Four of Swords, because you keep sitting at home and like, I don't know, I heard this term the other day. I have to like see if I can find the video to link it. I don't know if it's on Instagram, but I know it's on TikTok. But there's this term this lady was using, and it was called rotting. So when I see this card, I'm thinking of that. So it's called rotting, the Four of Swords. So it's like that moment where you stay in your head and you want to stay in your hometown because you don't want to grow, or you're nervous, or you want to not write that book because you're scared of like it not being a bestseller, and you already go ahead and place your expectations on, and failures already on the present moment, that you don't give yourself an opportunity to try. So you stifle yourself, and then you start to rot in the place that you are. Meaning you stay in your hometown for a long time, you stay in a job that you don't like, you start accepting less than you deserve, and you accept the roles that other people give to you. So it's really, and then you don't even recognize that you have all these options outside waiting for you to grab onto. And then yeah, you just stay in this perpetual cycle. And so it's crazy. Yeah, so with the Tower in reverse, this is something that has been trying to happen for a long period of time. And I feel like with this Tower getting on top of the Six of Wands, I feel like this is you going forward a little bit, and then you backtracking when you start to see like, oh my gosh, I'm really going to have to stand on what I feel or what I think or what I say. Like then you start to turn back around, and you don't allow the transformation to happen for you, all right? So let's see. Yeah, Three of Swords in reverse. Once you start to accept things as they are within this moment, so if you had a heartbreak, if people don't like what you got to say, if people don't like what you put out, if people have anything to say about it, you cannot let that sway you and who you are. Because there's something here about you letting that happen. In the moment you give up other people's opinions and validations, is when you get that gift, and you start calling those people in that love what you do. And even the people in your life might change towards what you like, because you've changed yourself, because you started to see yourself in a new self-concept. And then people will gravitate to you, and even the people that you know will be like, oh my gosh, maybe I can help you with this, or maybe like I can support you in this, or like you're like the people that you never thought would support you, and you just was placing an expectation that they won't. Those people will start to be like, oh my gosh, I love what you're doing. You'll start to notice that people compliment you more. You'll start to notice that you start to get free stuff, that the world just opens up to you with the World card. So I feel like this is something that you have to like really be mindful of your thoughts here, mindful of your emotions with the Ace of Cups here, being mindful of your thoughts, mindful of your emotions. Like get out of your head. This is how you get upgraded in your life, is you're going to get out of your head with this. You're going to get out of your head and into your body, into the process, out of illusions. Sorry, you guys, I keep pausing because my neighbors, they're hanging something up. They're just moving in. So you guys know how that is. So yeah, with the Three of Wands in reverse, I'm hearing don't worry about like what you think is going to happen in the future or expectations of what you think is going to happen. Stop projecting negativity onto the path. And you haven't even started going down that road yet. So if you already start to put an expectation on things are not going to happen in the way that you want, then that is how it will appear. All right. So listen. This is about you accepting the new start, all right? And stop waiting. It's like a need to stop waiting for things to be the right time. Yeah, with the Devil card, because that's what keeps you bound. This is what keeps you bound, and this is what keeps you stuck, and this is what keeps you in place where other people start to make the decisions for you on how you should live your life, when you should do this, when you should do that. And you need to learn to let cycles just go, because I'm seeing 999 here. You could be seeing nines a lot. You could be 19, you could be 29. I'm seeing something about 25 too as well. So yeah, with the Queen of Wands in reverse. So you have to start with your confidence to know that whatever you want, you are worthy of, pile one, all right? You could also have Cat here. We got the Fool card at the bottom. So this is mainly like you need to get your assertiveness up about yourself, and you need to tell people like, look, like, this is what I say at the end of the day. Like, your word needs to be last in your life, pile one. Because I feel like you have an idea of what you want, but you allow other people to, like, have their thoughts and opinions on what you do in your life. And, yeah, so you have to have the strength to, like, be like, this is what I want regardless of what you think. And it is what it is. So, let's see. Let me get two more for you guys. But this is very amazing. So this is how you like step into your power. It's like your confidence, your assertiveness, your expectation that everything that you want is going to go well for you in your life without validation from anyone else. This is how you start to utilize that power. Yeah. So you're going to make moves towards a new beginning. For some of you, this really is moving away from your family, away from your friends, like being honest about what you want and not, you know, don't allow other people's opinions to sway that. Being very like sure of yourself here and recognizing that you have a ton of options for yourself here. All right. And then with the Eight of Wands in reverse, not feeling the need to move fast to make others happy or even yourself happy, but being calm with and confident within yourself. Like things are going to happen in the right time for you. Okay. And so once again, we have the Fool card on the bottom. All right. And you're going to take that new start. This has to be self-imposed, you guys. You cannot wait on the right time. You've been waiting long enough is what I'm hearing. So you need to just go ahead and take that leap. I promise it's going to work out. All right. So pile one, thank you for being here with me. And I will see you guys on my next reading. If not, I will see you guys at pile two. Bye. All right, pile two, you are the Light Seers Tarot, and we're going to see how you are stepping into your power. What do you need to know about stepping into your power? How are you going to get there? Like, what do you need to do? All right, let's see. And I already want to apologize because my neighbors are moving in and they're hanging stuff up. So they're like, it's like probably like beating on the walls and stuff. Sorry. But yeah, let's get into it. I'm hearing let that ish go. So let's see, pile two. How are you stepping into your power? What do you need to know about stepping into your power, pile two? Letting that old thing go with the World card in reverse. Letting something pass here. Let's see, because we have the Magician in reverse here too. So let's see. It's letting something go here. This could be communication with someone, letting someone go. Yeah, Nine of Cups. Okay, so I'm getting here with the World card, the Magician in reverse, and then the Nine of Cups here. You need to free yourself here. So I'm hearing like, let something go here. You need to let something go so you can open yourself up to receive what's truly yours with this Nine of Cups. You see how she's just like free and accepting all this abundance around her. There's something here that you like tried to manifest that didn't quite work out the way that you wanted to, or like a person or a lifestyle or something that is not necessarily true to you. Or you feel like your manifestations are not coming in, and it could be because you're forcing. a certain path to work out. Yeah, this is about a person, you guys. So I'm here to let that go. If you still stuck on a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or someone that's smooth with their words, a player, someone that just know how, I'm hearing like know how to talk the draws off of you, that type of person, then you need to let that go. Because I'm hearing somebody who's trying to keep manifesting them back because they think it will make them happy. And it's stopping you from stepping into your purpose here. What happens when we put people on pedestals like over us? What happens when we do that? We definitely lose sight of ourselves. And not only do we lose sight of ourselves, we make that person the God over our reality. And then whatever they say pretty much goes. Yeah, the 10 of Cups in reverse. So it's like you put your life or your trust in this person's hands, or your happiness in this person's hands. So this is why whatever you are trying to manifest or whatever you're trying to do to get to the next level is not quite working out the way that you want to, because abundance is already there, and then the world is already open for you, but you're not using your skills or your magician skills or your alchemy skills in the way that best suits you. It is really to benefit this other person here. So where does this come from? Yeah, with the 5 of Pentacles, feeling like being left out, or feeling like you gotta like do all these things to get this person here, with the Page of Wands in reverse. So you are like trying for something here that is pretty much, I'm hearing, is over, or is not working, or it does not serve you. So we got the Page of Wands in reverse. So this person or this relationship, yeah, with the 4 of Swords here, this is something that you need to let go of, like, so that way you could truly stand in your personal power. But this is more so about you putting someone else's needs before yours here. So it's like I'm hearing recovery. So you guys could be went through recovery, like some sort of recovery, or this person could have went through recovery. But it's like you could be in recovery from like thinking something was going to happen and then it not happening type of thing. Ace of Swords here. So I'm hearing something about like you need to move your mind to another path here. Move your mind to another path. I'm also seeing move your career to another path, or move something in a different direction. This could be a project, moving in a different direction. Yeah, create more balance in your life. You have to have the strength to move something forward that will balance you out. So this could even just be your emotions, or like time to yourself, like taking a vacation, traveling, literally like moving past this person, moving past this cycle. Yeah, with Judgment card in reverse, not letting this relationship dictate whether you're good enough or not is what I'm hearing as well. So something about just letting this go, because I'm hearing Keisha Cole, that song, You Need to Let Him Go, that song. If he ain't gonna love you the way you should, let it go. That song. So it's like that type of thing. Like if you're thinking that another person is going to make you happy, pile 2 here, then it's not. So how you're leveling up is to really embody more of you, who you are, who you truly are. This could be spirituality, or this could be something that you can ground yourself in. So I'm hearing like more meditative practices. And meditation, you guys, is not something where you gotta sit and meditate all the time. There's walking meditation. There's just sitting in silence and observing your thoughts. That's meditation. Being in silence in general and doing something without music or without noise is meditation. So for me, I like to clean my house and not have anything on at all. And then I notice my thoughts and what I'm really feeling and what I'm really thinking. It comes through. Yes, we got the Hermit card. So definitely kind of going inward a little more. I don't think this is necessarily you're being called into isolation, but I think to be more mindful of your feelings. So I'm hearing taking care of you first. You could be a Virgo, could be a Gemini, you could be an Aquarius, you could be a Capricorn, you could be a Libra here as well. So I'm seeing with the Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands in reverse, I'm hearing to stop trying to do the old thing over again, because I'm hearing insanity. So as we know, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a new result. So that could be when it comes to this person, you keep trying the same thing over and over again, or going back to the thing that it just turns out to be the same way over and over again. And then you lose more of yourself each time you go back to that. This could also be friends. This could also be mindsets, you guys, like only take what resonates. But here I'm seeing, pile 2, that you just need to let something go. go. All right. So what else do they need to let go in order to step into their power? Seven of Cups, Knight of Swords in reverse. So I'm hearing here the need to, because I'm getting some over analyzing or over like an emotion, like you're overdoing it when it comes to like emotion wise. Like every time you think about moving on, then you think of everything that could go wrong, or you think about what this person is going to be doing if you leave, and you know, what if they give this person this, or what if they give this person that when they get with somebody new. Like this is, I'm hearing someone say, what if they give this person everything they didn't give me? Or what if this happens if I leave and I put in so much time, so much effort? So it's like you'll turn back around and you'll start settling for someone that has made you clearly an option, or you're overthinking and then you're like, you make something out of nothing here. So I'm hearing something about like getting out of your mind. You need to calm your mind, pal, too. There's a big need for that. Yeah. So you need a tower moment here. I'm hearing come to Jesus moment. So I don't, if you're religious, but at the same time, it's like a moment to come home to yourself, to come into Christ consciousness, to come into a new awareness of who you truly are, is what I'm getting. Without this person, without people, without needing validation from a relationship here. Yes, King of Wands in reverse. So I'm getting something about you could be someone that allows people to like, or relationships in your life to define who you are. So, or to get the need to get with people who you feel that you can look up to. And if you're someone, because this happens to when people typically have like parental, like a parental wound, like a father wound or a mother wound, when they get with partners that they make their partner their everything, or they make whatever their partner says law, and then the partner has the ability to sway their emotions from day to day, or to make them feel any kind of way, whether it's knowingly or unknowingly, but it is because this person put the other person on the pedestal here. So yeah, with the full card being in reverse, it's like you go against a new reality or a new version of yourself every time. So it's like, I feel like you know this. I feel like you know that you have more to give outside of this, but you're looking at yourself as a page when you are the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. Like you're looking at yourself as someone that's like, oh, I'm not this, or I'm nothing. And it's like you have so much more to offer innately just because of who you are as a person, an individual, rather than what you need to prove yourself to be. So, Pal 2, you need to get over the need of feeling like you got to prove yourself to people. Yeah, with the Knight of Cups here. This is someone that's like always trying to get someone to love them. Like you could do things for your partner, do things for your friends, like buying people's love, buying people's affection, or literally giving your attention away for free when people are not deserving of your attention. This could be anything. This could also be jobs. Overextending yourself in a job when you know that if something was to happen to you today, they would have somebody in your position the next day. Like this sort of thing. Stop overextending yourself in places that you know is not giving you the same type of like, you know, extension that you're giving them. All right. So yeah, with the Seven of Swords. So it's like, it's like a willingly walking into this type of situation here. So let's see. Let's see. What else? How else are they stepping into their power? Ooh, the Lover's card. All right. So once you start to do this, Pal 2, I feel like you'll start to receive the love that is really on the level for you, but not just with people, within yourself and your work. And you'll have a better relationship with your work, your family, your friends, like your partner, if you decide to stay with your partner or whatever. Like it's a certain dynamic, and it could even just be a dynamic within you, like the parental wounds and the letting that go in order to like make everything better in your life is what I'm getting here. Let's see. Nine of Wands. So definitely like still like, because this gives me like kind of like someone defining themselves off of everything that they can withstand. You know, some people like where I think they're called like victims, or like where they like always like define themselves off of how hard life can be. Like, they're strong because they went through this, stronger because they went through that. Like, having a tally for every time someone did you wrong, and then you're like, kind of like wearing that as a badge of honor. So it's like this sort of like romanticism of like a victim mentality, or like playing the victim or being the victim, because that's what is normal to you. Yeah. So with the Emperor card out here, I'm hearing you need to take a stand for yourself. This is kind of like Pawan in that way, but this is more like intimately with other people, or like just having a hard time letting go of what didn't work out, or holding on to situations that do not benefit you in your partnerships here. So I'm hearing something about like creating more of a strategy, even like when it comes to your relationships, Pop 2. I don't know why I'm hearing this, but it's something about having a set of rules, like when it comes to like how people are to get close to you, like from this point out. So if this is something about like, let's say you're such a people pleaser and you're used to having people taking from you, or used to providing, or used to always doing or going above and beyond, extending, doing all this for people. When you're finally stable within yourself and you let this go, or that need of validation or need to have other people around, then you set forth rules for like how it is when you have people in your life. What type of friends, like what do they have to give you in order to make it a reciprocal relationship for you to get what you need out of it. Because I feel like you're just so used to giving away your star power, your energy, your love, your care, your affection, basically for free, and not like in terms of free from money, but free in a way of like energetically giving yourself away for free. And then you are left with feeling nothing, or feel like, you know, that always happens to me. And it's like, well, it's just the way that you present yourself, and people think that you like that. So people can sometimes be unconscious of the fact that they are treating you like that. It's because this is how you just present yourself, like it's okay when it's not okay. You get what I'm saying? So it's something about being strategic with like the people that you need in your life. And I know that that sounds like very like, some people might say that that sounds narcissistic, but no, that is really how a healthy relationships are set up. Like with people in your life, that you have certain boundaries with the people that you love, that yes, you love them, but at the same time, like your love does have a limits to what you're going to put up with. Like it has to be respect there also. It has to be care. It has to be just equally reciprocal. You have to treat me in the way that I treat myself, in the way that I show up for myself. And people are observational, Patu. So if people see you starting to respect yourself, or starting to stand up for yourself, starting to have follow through on the things that you want out of life, those people automatically are like, okay, they know in their mind they cannot treat you any kind of way. They're going to be like, all right, Patu does this for themselves and they're consistent with it, so I can't just come in there giving Patu crumbs. You know what I'm saying? So this is about like expressing it within yourself, or expressing that you need nothing from the world. I don't know why I'm getting this long download, but it's like you need nothing from the world, that you are already it, and that you're magnetizing everything to you. You're not pushing out your energy to everyone, you're calling it in, if that makes sense. So Patu, this is about you channeling your energy. This is how you're stepping into your power, learning how to channel your energy and collecting like that good feeling energy. And how you do that is getting into hobbies, doing new things, testing your limits of trying new things, really exposing yourself to a new hobby. Like I always said, I wanted to start knitting soon and stuff like that. Something that can get your mind like off of like things and just get yourself into like the present moment of learning how to do something that maybe you have to focus on, type of thing. So doing something that really connects you with your body, connects your mind and your body, using them together, not just letting your mind run rampant. All right. So Patu, what else? Queen of Wands, definitely. And you'll get your power back within this. Like your power is within your hands too. So also too, like some of you guys could be like hairstylists, lash artists, makeup artists, that sort of thing. So it's like when you put your energy into your clients or whatever you do with your hands, like feeling the joy that comes from that. Yeah. it's like you magnetize all these people to you, all right? People that want to do for you, people that are going to show up for you in the way that you show up for yourself, and you don't have to ask them to do anything for you. It'll just be because they know that they have a level of respect for you. So we got the Three of Swords as well in reverse, so 333. So definitely letting go of like that victim mentality is what's going to set you on this path. I'm hearing and fast too, so I won't be surprised if the Eight of Wands came out. So yeah, with the Wheel card, so turning the wheel forward. So this, I love this card so much, you guys. This card, like, you see how she has the black on one side and then she has the white on one side. So merging all sides of yourself, not just accepting one or not trying to cancel one out. So even if negative things have happened to you, then you can use those, you can learn how to alchemize that. That is what the Magician card, in knowing that you are the magician in the center in the world, it magnetizes itself to you. So this is about using like alchemy, really like learning the things that didn't work out for you before. You take that energy and you take the good parts of yourself that you like, but then you leave all the negative stuff, you allow it to be, and you merge that energy together, and then you project that energy out into something new. And then it always births something so amazing and so magnetizing for you guys. So this is how like that whole thing works. This is how confidence works. This is how people get famous. This is how people become millionaires, through magnetizing, through alchemizing. Yeah, through knowing when to let things go, knowing when to say when. So I'm hearing knowing when to say when, all right? And then bringing balance to your relationships with the Justice card, all right? So what is your outcome here? I'm hoping the Death and Rebirth comes out, because I'm really seeing that for you guys. A major death and rebirth. Yep, we got the Hangman card out here. And then we also have the Devil card. All right, so let's see. Confronting yourself here. Confronting that part within yourself, your inner child. The parentified wounds that you have, because I'm getting a lot of parental wounds or like authority wounds here. So this is something about that, like realizing that is in itself is an illusion. This is how you get on that path of like stepping into your power, is acknowledging that. Yep, the High Priestess, following your intuition, knowing that you're more than what you have to offer, or like you're fine with or without people. Yeah, with the Star card, learning your star power. And with the Five of Swords here, not staying in your head about the past, letting the past go. So it's very big here that you allow the past to just be what it is, all right? And to birth something new with the Empress card here. Yes, definitely learning how to communicate to your reality, to your imagination in your mind. Imagine something else. Imagine a new life. Imagine how you want people to show up. Imagine how you want yourself to show up in this new reality. And then you get back stable. You become stable. You become immovable within yourself. And everything just magnetizes itself to you. I wish I could really explain it to you more in depth, because I know what I'm talking about for firsthand with this. This is how I transform my life when I'm sick of like being in a certain situation. And yeah, this is just how you do it, you guys. So pile 2, I'm actually going to leave it there. Just let that shit go. Let it go. Brush it off your shoulders. It's okay. You're not the victim anymore, all right? The victim does not serve you, okay? Playing the victim does not serve you, all right? So pile 2, thank you for being here with me, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.